Hello everybody and welcome back again to Let's Play Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Alright, we have more work to do as Circuses here in Atlantis, but I have already been doing quite a bit of work in between episodes, mostly like the grindy footwork, so we can focus on the more interesting parts today. So what I have done, I mean, you can't see the quest anymore because I finished them, but there were basically 3 different tasks that I have done. I had to collect more knowledge so I could enter all the different buildings. I had to collect 5 parts of an armor set, and I had to take them off of Isu polemarks, so I have the complete armor now. It's this one, the Circuses armor set. Maybe I'm going to equip it just to have a look at it. Yep, there it is. It doesn't look so bad. It's kinda like a Spartan armor, but in a different color scheme. I'm not sure if I will ever actually need this armor for anything in particular, because I don't think I'm actually going to wear it. I mean, it has mostly warrior damage, and that is just not my playstyle, so I'm just going to keep it in my inventory for now. But it was a quest associated with it, and that quest is finished. And then I had to collect adamant ingots, and that quest actually is still open because now I can take these ingots to the Forge of Atlantis and craft a legendary weapon. So maybe I'm going to start with this one, because I am in the Forge of Atlantis and I would like to see what I can do with these materials. This is like below the mountain of Poseidon, by the way, so pretty impressive place. The Forge of Atlantis. The Isu kept the molds for Hephaestus' last great weapon deep in Atlantis. Collect enough adamant ingots, interact with the mold, forge your weapon for a hunter, warrior or assassin playstyle. Each weapon can only be crafted once, so choose wisely. Okay. I hope I have enough, so I'm guessing each of these pillars is for like one particular playstyle, but which is which? Which is the assassin's weapon? Let's have a look.
Access granted. Initiating Forge protocol. Select preferred weapon configuration.
Okay, here I can choose what I wanna craft. Well, obviously I want to have an assassin weapon.
Modification approved. Adding assassin module.
Alright, it's a spear. Well, that is not what I was expecting. I thought you would be giving me a sword. But I guess I'll have a look at your spear. Okay. 23% assassin damage, 27% damage with spears. Convert 50% assassin damage bonuses to all damage. Ah, well, I guess I'll give it a try. I mean, I could, like, put it on my second hand, but you know, I like to have my second hand empty so I can use it to take down people non-lethally. So what exactly is the rest of the stuff doing?
Initiating Forge protocol. Select preferred weapon configuration.
Okay, so maybe this will give me a sword. Then again, this doesn't look like a sword either. Can I have a look at the other forge over here? This might be a sword.
Access granted. Initiating Forge protocol. Select preferred weapon configuration.
I'm just very partial towards swords, so let's try to craft this one too. I should have more than just 3 ingots, so I guess I can craft this one as well.
Modification approved. Adding assassin module.
Okay, this is a blade, but it could be like a dagger or whatever. Let's have a look at it. Yeah, it's a dagger. Reduces all cooldowns by 10% on assassin ability kill. I mean, maybe I do want to try my hands at a different kind of weapon. So do I have enough ingots for this one as well? Apparently not. I need more adamant ingots to craft another legendary weapon. I mean, this looks like it might be a staff. So I guess they just do not have any swords in the inventory. Yeah, it's probably a staff. But I guess I will give the daggers a chance. I mean, they have some pretty impressive DPS. So, sure. Let's give it a try. Anyway, now that we're done with that, and I'm sure I will come across other ingots while completing the other task that I have to do, let's go back to another quest. And yeah, I have full knowledge, by the way, so I should be able to enter everything now. For example, I should be able to enter the adamant metallon now, which is part of this quest. Acquire raw adamant for the mysterious lady Alpis. I'm still not entirely sure what to think about her, but I guess we will help her in her highly illegal endeavors. Because even when Cassandra is tasked to keep the order and preserve the law, she's just doing illegal stuff all the time. Alright. Gotta get to that place over here. And I remember she told me I should stay hidden and not be seen. So that's what I'm going to attempt. Alright, here we are. It's kind of like a quarry, apparently. Is this specifically the place where I have to go, or is this just a general area marker? I don't know. But let's make sure we have found all the soldiers. Is there any other way inside here other than the bridge? Yeah, I can probably just climb over these walls or approach from the ocean. We have like an entrance over here, so that shouldn't be a problem. And I think this is a different place, so I don't have to worry about that. Okay, let's go. I guess I will just go for the raw adamant right now.
That's the adamant metallon Elpis told me about. She said I should get the raw adamant without being seen.
Yeah, I mean, the treasures and everything else I can collect later. But the longer I stay in this place, the greater the risk of getting detected, so I would like to avoid that. I mean, this is like an opening, but just dropping down here might not be a bad idea. Then again, we have some beams over here that I might be able to land on. I wish it was a little bit easier to see where this is going. I mean, there's one guy standing here, but he has his back turned towards me. Alright. I mean, while I'm here, I can actually take a look at this. Foreman's log. The humans did the strangest thing when we replaced the Metallans mining machine with them. They began to sing. Sing. It has made harvesting almost pleasant. Yeah, that's one thing that I noticed. When you read these tablets and stuff, you get some interesting insights into Isu history. Sadly, you can only read them while you are standing right in front of it. It doesn't go in your inventory or anything, making it kinda hard to read it with soldiers around. Speaking of which, the second guy here is a bit of a problem. Need to wait for him to leave. Okay, he's walking in that direction, and I guess this is an opportunity for me. And sadly, I can't recruit these people. So in order to make them vanish, killing them is really my only option, I'm afraid. Alright. Well, I may as well pick up this treasure. But yeah, I have been reading quite a few of these tablets, and they had some interesting insights about, you know, how the Isu experimented on humans to make them the way they wanted, and about the solar flare that was going to destroy them. Anyway, can't really see quest marker. I guess I have to actually look around for it and then hopefully stumble across it at some point. I mean, guessing it might be in one of the chests down here. At the very least, there's people much more lower than I am. And yeah, I may have to go through that door. Right. Anyway, I guess I will get rid of this guy. I'm reasonably confident that my critical assassination is going to take care of her. I have been spending most of my recent skill points into like the Master Assassin skills, where you can add even more critical damage and stuff, so I hope that pretty much everyone is susceptible to my assassination skill now. Okay, I hope I'm going in the right direction here. It's very dark and hard to see. We have some fire in this place, so I can probably drop my dodge. Okay, there's a lot of stuff going on down here. I see a Colossus, for example, and there's at least one soldier down here. Right. Need to take care of this person first. Right, I think I can sneak up on him now.
Hey!
Or her, in this case. Alright, and I guess I will take down the Colossus as well. Should do it from behind, because I have special assassin's bonus for attacking from behind. Okay. Okay, where are you going, my friend? Are you coming down here? In that case, I shall get rid of you as well. Yep. He's coming this way. There we go. And there's at least 2 more soldiers down here.
Looks like this might be where they store the raw adamant after mining it.
Okay. So we are in the right place. Okay, let's see where this guy is going before we continue. He might be coming my way, so that would be convenient. Yep. Here he comes. Done.
Looks like this might be where they store the raw adamant after mining it.
There's at least 2 more people in here. Maybe one like in the distance. I'm not seeing a lot of places to take cover here. So let's make sure that...
Looks like this might be where they store the raw adamant after mining it.
Are you going to continue saying that every time that I pass that particular point? I need to be careful here. I can't be detected, so I don't want to risk being seen by these guys.
Looks like this might be where they store the raw adamant after mining it.
Okay, what am I going to do with you? I mean, I can climb, so maybe if we just stay high on the walls, they won't notice us. It looks like this over here might be some raw adamant, or this over here, which means I may not have to go down all the way into the cave, but I can just sneak up to these crates and then be on my way. But now everyone is coming here, so it's kind of hard to take it without being seen when everyone is standing around here. Or do we have like maybe some crates that are up here somewhere? That would be helpful. Okay. Ah, there we go.
Got the raw adamant. I'll bring this to Elpis. It's reacting with my staff somehow. Almost like they were meant to be together.
Okay. That's good to know. So, I guess I will just try to return the same way that I came. Have one soldier over here now. Can you climb down here? Unseen? Alright, here we go. Right. Just one single guy. Should be an easy target. And now let's just get out of here. I would say this was an overall successful mission. I mean, I still have to leave this place undetected, but I'm sure that's not going to be a problem. There's one guy over here, but seems to be on a higher level. let's just jump into the water and get out of here. Okay, we did it. Return to Alpes with the raw adamant. Let's do it. Where exactly is she? Oh, she's actually right over here. Okay, I have the adamant you need, and I was not being seen.
Raw adamant, as promised.
Nice to see that you're as skilled as you look. I'm making the right choice to become more like you.
How would that even work? A weapon won't make you like me. You're perfect the way you are. That's kinda nice. It takes hard work to be like me. Yeah, I wonder what exactly she's planning. I mean, Cassandra is partially Isu, so that's part of her skill, I suppose. It also takes hard work, though, so it's not just that. But, I mean, the flirty option is kinda nice, so maybe I'm going to take this.
You seem fine to me. I don't know why you're trying to change.
Just as you were destined to be the Castilles, I am destined for this. I
How
just
do you know?
it.
If you were destined to be like this, then wouldn't you already be like this if it's your destiny? Atlantis should accept you as is. Don't change for Atlas. I admire your passion. That's also a good point. Shouldn't he love you the way you are? I mean, apparently he doesn't really love her. Presumably. Atlantis should accept you as is. That's also a good point. I mean, if humans and Isu are supposed to coexist, then becoming more like Isu is not really the way to go, is it? You should be accepted as a human.
Atlantis isn't worthy of the type of change you're hoping to bring if they can't accept you as you are.
Like most
good
great
point.
politicians, I'm ahead of my time. That means I need to do something drastic if I'm going to push Atlantis forward for humans.
Still, all you have is raw adamant.
Nice.
Until
Nice.
I take it to a skilled blacksmith so he can forge an Isu device from the adamant.
Well, you know where to find the Castilles when you need her.
The forging takes time. What we do next will change Atlantis irreversibly. You should make sure you complete all your duties as the Castilles before meeting me at the Doma of Atlas.
Okay, well, you're being very cryptic again, but I'm looking forward to see what you have in mind, I suppose. Okay, so, we finished this task. Let me have a look at my quest journal again. So, it looks like the only thing left to do now is that one main mission. Crowd pleaser. We have one more Archon to talk to, so I guess that's what we're going to continue. Find and talk to Gardios. Gardios is working in the eastern part of the Porymos Ring. His events are held south of the Dome of Elisapos. Okay, it's gotta be somewhere around here. I mean, apparently I haven't really been exploring this place enough. But I guess it's somewhere in this general area. This is the Dome of Elisapos. So let's fast travel to this tower and let's talk to Gardios. Let's see if he's a bit more pleasant than the previous one. Alright, let's see. Can I already send out Icaros? Also, they seem to have like a stadium or something like this over here. I mean, they even have chariots, so I guess this is a place of entertainment. Okay, here we are. Let's see.
An arena seems like a strange place to find an Archon.
Okay, so it is kind of like a place of entertainment. There seems to be a smaller arena of sorts. Alright, before I go and talk to him, let me have a look at that tablet over here. Sometimes there are some of these that are just open to the public, you don't have to infiltrate anything. Musings on the arena. Arena champion personal log. My body is broken. Tonight shall be my last fight. As the fighters in the arena overrun me, as they tear my flesh from bone, what they will not know is that I do this for them. Guardios will leave his arena sated, as will the legions of humans cheering for blood. I give my life for them. One life for the safety of many. Goodbye, Atlantis. Interesting. So this is kind of like a circus. And gladiators are fighting here against each other. So much for the enlightened Isu, huh? Okay, let's talk.
Ah, the Castis! Thank the stars! I was beginning to lose all hope!
Atlas said you needed help.
You don't understand the responsibility on my shoulders. It's my job to concoct entertainment for the masses. But I fear the crowd have grown bored of my grand spectacles.
I've seen some good plays. And some bad ones.
We need more than a simple play. If the audience leave my shows bored and restless, who knows what they'll start plotting?
You think they'll become violent?
My purpose is to keep them preoccupied so they can't be violent.
So it's basically bread and circuses. You give them entertainment to keep them non-violent. Okay. You need to be more creative. Distractions don't solve problems. I mean, they probably are. I guess his strategy may actually work. As long as they are entertained, they are less likely to rebel. At least to a certain extent. I mean, at some point, if the oppression or the circumstances are just too bad, then even entertainment is not going to satisfy them anymore. Because I would say that entertainment is not that high on the pyramid of needs, right? So it doesn't always solve everything. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe you just need to be more creative.
If your shows have become boring, you just need to get more creative.
The humans are primitive. Their tastes basic. They like life's simpler joys. Blood, tragedy, romance. That sort of thing.
So give the people what they want.
What they want, yes. Yes. I can hear the cheers now. The legendary Di Castis Cassandra takes on Atlantis' finest warriors. You must take part in my next event.
Of course.
Sounds like a Pangration. I can definitely help with that.
Not exactly. But I was inspired by your efforts in Elise. I know you'll do an exemplary job entertaining the crowds as you did then. If we pull this off, we'll be the talk of the city.
It's worth a try.
I mean, I find it interesting that he mentions Alice, because this shows that this place coexists with the real world. And it's not like some place in the past. Oh, you're already throwing me right in the battle, apparently.
Yet another miraculous show here in our beloved city.
Hang on a second. If I have to fight like a large-scale battle here right away, I think I'm going to switch back to my swords. This is not the time for experiments. I've never fought with daggers before, so maybe I shouldn't start with a fight like this. Alright, you seem to be the strongest guy around here. I have a hero strike for you. And oh, I'm supposed to kill two of them with arrows. Okay, let me decimate them a little bit first, and then I will finish off the remaining two with arrows. Alright, we have 3 of them left. So let me get rid of one more. And now I'm supposed to use arrows. This is not like the best place for using arrows though. It's kinda small. I mean, it might be useful to weaken them a little bit first and then just use the arrow to finish them off. Right. I guess that's what I'm going to do. Yep, gotta evade. Gotta block this one. Okay, I mean, one of them is almost dead. So I feel just a few more arrows. Okay, there we go. That is one of them defeated with an arrow. And got one more. Oh, you have arrows as well. Figures.
This is definitely not a Pangration.
Nope.
Our valiant hero's next challenge fast approaches. A champion bested by none in the city. No mercy, no guilt. Will this be too much for even the Castis to overcome?
They have very specific requirements here. Fight the arena's champion. Okay. I'm waiting for you. Let's do this. And see how many hero strikes I need to kill you. Well, he is surprisingly strong. But while I'm at it, I may want to take his shield away. There we go. Gotta evade this one. This was almost enough. There we go.
The champion has been bested! Our mighty Castis is victorious and the crowd have spoken. But will she show mercy? Or will she spill the blood we want?
If you don't appease the crowd, I fear what Radiros will do. It was an honor to fight you, Castis.
Okay, I'll show you mercy. I have to kill you. I mean, I don't really like the idea of killing him after he's already defeated, but his warning is kind of ominous, right? So maybe I should actually kill him. And I mean, I killed all the other soldiers that attacked me in the arena, so why should he be any different? So yeah, I don't know. Okay.
You fought honorably.
A fitting end to a glorious life spent in service to you, the audience. Now, on to the grand finale. And here we are, the end of today's event. Next to face our
What the hell?
Castis' judgment, the very scum that taints our city.
By the gods, what is this?
For the good of Atlantis, today bear witness to the guilty and condemned given one final chance at redemption. They will be honored to die at the hands of our guest.
They don't look honored. Execute, refuse. I mean, come on. I executed the warrior because he was a warrior, but these are civilians and I don't even know what they did. Plus, the audience didn't really seem all that excited about this. I mean, there was that small scene where we saw people in the audience. I believe there were people in the audience and they actually looked kind of worried about this. So, I don't know. I think this is where I draw the line. Fighting and killing warriors in the arena, okay, but the civilians, nope, sorry.
Enough! I am not doing this!
Fear not, friends! We will make sure justice is delivered.
What does that mean?
What a show! What a show!
The people seemed entertained.
And why wouldn't they be? You put on a performance for the ages.
Okay, well, I'm glad you approve. The game should continue, the games must stop. Well, I am kind of inclined to take the latter because, as we've seen, apparently these games are getting kind of out of hand and it's really just about killing people. And I'm pretty sure there is other stuff you can use to entertain the people. It doesn't have to be all murder and blood, right? So, I would say we should stop this.
This won't help the relations between your people. The humans will see what's going on eventually.
I fear that if we stop, things will just get worse. But you see things differently than all of us here.
Maybe their tastes aren't so primitive. Maybe they'll surprise you.
I wish I had your optimism. But only time will tell. Perhaps I'll even recruit a few humans to help me.
Well, maybe you should. I mean, you have to offer them something new, otherwise you will not know if they like it, right? Okay, so apparently the civilians are still in the arena. So I hope they will be fine and they will not get executed by someone else. But yeah, I guess that is the end of this quest, which means the only one left is my main mission, report back to Atlas. And yeah, I could collect more of these ingots, but I don't really need the stuff. So unless I happen to find more just randomly, I'm not sure if I'm actually going to do this. But yeah, we have some time left in this episode, I believe. So let's go back to Atlas and tell him we helped all the Archons, and let's see what he thinks about it. Alright, Atlas, I'm back.
Circuses, welcome back. I'm glad you could be here to witness this momentous occasion.
Why are the Archons in chains?
Uh-oh.
I invited my
That can't be
dear
good.
siblings here for one final lesson in leadership.
It looks like an execution to me.
Every experience in life should be a lesson, including death. You've been to the underworld, so I know you understand what these fools do not.
The Archon's problems are fixed. You're going to pay, Atlas. I am the teacher here, not you. So apparently he isn't happy with what they have done. I mean, I can kind of understand why you would execute these two. They are jerks, but at least this one had good intentions, I believe. Then again, he also killed like a person with his experiments. So I see what you're trying to do here, but maybe this is overreacting a little bit. Maybe you can teach them a lesson differently than by just killing them indiscriminately, regardless of the actual crime. So I would like to think that I fixed their problems. He's going to stop the games. I didn't violently put down the rebellion for him. I actually forgot his name. Ampheres, right? And he isn't continuing his experiment. So I think we're good.
You asked me to help the Archons. I did. Their problems are solved.
Their problems only existed because they couldn't perform the duties their roles demanded.
You're going to murder your brothers? For what?
For order, for peace, for Atlantis.
For Atlas, you mean?
I am the rightful heir to Atlantis. I should be the Circuses. I cannot defy Poseidon's will, but these fools don't deserve their power.
There might be more to
I'll be a
this,
better
huh?
Archon in their stead.
Okay, what do I do here?
Killing your brothers is a waste. Teach them to learn from their mistakes, and they'll do whatever you say. They can't do that if they're dead.
I watched you help my brothers. You always found solutions that tried to preserve life. Some of my kind view humans as a resource to be sacrificed. If we want them to progress, we must be an example.
We all look up to someone. I think they look up to you.
Wise, Circuses. I respect your decision. For the moment.
Okay, well, I guess they're not going to get executed. They are just being transported somewhere else, I guess.
So what now?
If you're going to one day rule the city, Cassandra, you're going to have to learn a very important lesson.
That's what I get for helping you? A lecture?
Just some words of advice. Nothing in Atlantis is what it seems at face value. The city is old, and those that call it home are even older. You have helped me, the Castis, and for that, you have my thanks.
You're welcome.
This isn't over, Atlas.
On the contrary, I'm done here.
He doesn't seem to be all that happy with our work. I think we did a good job. Key fragment, quest item. Yeah, but after his little monologue, I wonder if maybe he just wanted to get rid of competition. You know, the brothers are also heirs to power of Atlantis and he wanted to get rid of them. And this wasn't really about what they did. I mean, what they did was questionable, at least for some of them. But I think maybe Atlas has personal motives here to get rid of his brothers. So I think it was a good thing that we stopped him from killing his brothers. But yeah, I guess we are done with this task. So what are we going to do now? Well, I have to retrieve more of these ingots apparently. And then I need to... Well, I guess this is the only quest available now. So I guess what I'm going to do is I will finish the episode here. I will maybe just find more ingots off camera so I can finish that crafting quest as well. And we will continue with that one available quest in the next episode. But for now, let's call it a day as always. Thank you for watching and see you again next time.